make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Williams Us 1969. Y'all welcome in. I'm up here at the laundromat. I'm finna go and take my power stations in and get them charged. Let them charge. And I'm gonna sit in the car and we gonna talk. Y'all, the devil busy. That's all I'm gonna say. The devil real busy. He busy, y'all. Every time we have a good day, here he come. He real busy. We may have to end up purchasing a new throttle body for Chestnut because this one working, but I'm getting some drawback on it. You see what I'm saying? So we may have to end up purchasing a new one. So what I'm gonna do when I get off live with y'all, I'm gonna start looking online to see can I find a new throttle body just in case. Because this one is working. What I'm hoping going on, I'm hoping everything just got the line. Because Chestnut old, y'all. And I'm just hoping that everything just got the line for her to start, running right and doing what she need to do. That's what I'm hoping. But yeah. Y'all come on in. Come on in. While y'all come in, I'm going to go on and put my stations because all of my power stations are dead. And I'm finna go in here and get permission to put them on. I'll be right back. Hey y'all. If y'all online, come on in. Cause I'm finna do my power sources. So if y'all online, come on in, come on in. I'll be right back. I'm finna do my power sources over here. And then I'm gonna give y'all an update on Chestnut and what's going on with her now. It's always something. You can't never just have a good life. It's always something. But it's okay, baby. Because our storm passing over. It's just the devil want us to think it ain't. But yes, it is. Yep. Sit right there, cutie pie. I'm just finna get the power, the cords to the power station. Come on, just come on down. I need to go to Office Max and get me some better pens to put my net back up. I'll be right back, cutie pie. I'm just gonna go in here and put our power stations on charge, and then I'll be back. It's a couple of them already done fell down in here, and I don't want you to get your hand, think they're a toy, and be playing with them and they hurt you. I seen another one. Here, go right here. I got to get me some better pens, because the ones from Dollar Tree do not work. Okay. You may not ever come down. I'm coming, y'all. Hold on. Just hold on, y'all. Because I can do my daily devotion while I'm getting the power stations charged up. That one, get it out. I need for one of these. I'll just leave all this out the way until I come back. I'll be right back, y'all. Let me go take the power stations in and get them on their way, and I'll be back. I'll be right back, Pie. Pie. I'll be right back, y'all. Here I come, y'all. Let me get my morning devotion book. Because I got to get back with God. I ain't got time for the stuff that's going on. I really don't. Seem like every time you fix one thing, there go the devil lurking around the corner. Sure is. People are really blinded to the fact. Put that up there. I've got my bath for the day. I'm going back on the east side. And yeah, we gonna chill. I'll come to the west side and showcase the west side when I have things over here that I need to take care of. But I want to be near my doctor's appointment tomorrow. Yeah, that right there. I'm charging at the charging stations. I got one more I gotta charge. I'm gonna let them two go first, and then I'm gonna see can I just get a small charge on this one right here, just to have it for a backup for my TV. I mean for my what you call it? Cut it out, Cutie Pie. I gotta get these blocks charged. I gotta go somewhere and spend some time and get these blocks charged. Okay, what is this one? Where did this one go to? Oh, this is my other one right here. Okay. I need to find one of my blocks, y'all. So I can see my phone, because I ain't got but 60% on my phone. I'm going to come up in the front and get the block. Let me get this out. So when I get that other one down in a minute. I know, Cutie Pie. We gonna upgrade in our next thing. We ain't gonna have to worry about this. This gonna be our least and last worry. Trying to stop at different places to get a charge on something. We gonna get that taken care of too. Cause this a lot every single day. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me get Cutie Pie some water and a little food. She don't want no food because Lemonade been feeding her. Wait a minute, Cutie. I'm just gonna put you a little in here. Oh, you not the food with Lemonade. He just gonna have to wait, y'all. Because I'm finna do my morning devotion. I sure am. I'm finna have a talk with God. I'm coming, y'all. Good morning, everybody, and happy Sunday. Lord. Over here. I'm coming, guys. making a bomb cutie pie. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. It's a lot to do. It really is. Trying to keep these stations and stuff charged up. It's a lot. It really is. It's a hell of a lot. And I'm trying to, I got to get back into my morning devotion. I'm going to sit here for a couple of hours and let this get a charge on it while we talk. So I'm going to take these two in next. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Let me find a block for the phone. Because y'all know the devil be busy. Soon as you think you ready to do something, here he go. And tell you, oh no. Hold on. Let me find the block. I got to get a better organization here. Okay, that one. I know that one did. This one not. Got it. I'm going to take my blocks to my dad. My dad stay gone all the time, y'all. And by the time I settle down for the night, I don't be wanting to move. So let me see. Got that. I'm coming, y'all. Hold on. These things right here ain't no good neither. I'm gonna have to wait and get some more hooks. I ain't never in my life seen nothing like this, y'all. I just ain't never in my life seen nothing like it. In my lifetime. Move back. Come on over here and eat. Come on, eat your food. Okay, I got them. Go on, eat your food. Okay, y'all. I'm back. Good morning, y'all. Happy Sunday. Thank y'all for being patient and waiting on me. Hey, Junior. Happy Sunday, baby. Thank y'all for coming in with me. Hey, Patricia. Good morning, Mr. Jerry. Let me give y'all the update. Y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Mr. Jerry gonna read the listen. If YouTube keep playing with me, I'm gonna have my husband to screenshot these hours I'm telling y'all about and let y'all see them for y'allself. So y'all know Miss Jerry ain't telling no story. I'm gonna let y'all see them. I'm gonna put it in the atmosphere. Y'all hear me? But here's the thing. Content creators leaving YouTube. We found out. They leaving YouTube, y'all. They sure are. They leaving YouTube like YouTube gone out of style. And I didn't even know this. Sure didn't. I promise you. So what I'm going to do, we going to reach out to YouTube one more time. Because YouTube doing everything, y'all, but answering my question. What happened to my 3,087.2 watch hours? They will not answer that question. So we going to reach out to them one more time. Mr. Jerry, read that email that they sent me. We going to reach out to them one more time. And if they do not reply, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it on one of my lives, and I'm gonna let my community see what I'm talking about. Y'all, I was supposed to been monetized. Somebody done dropped the ball. I don't know who it was. I don't care who it was. They done made all this money off of my back allegedly. Y'all hear me? If what everybody's saying, because I done let a lot of people look at what's going on, and if it's what everybody's saying, YouTube done made a lot of money off of me, y'all. And for them to just keep playing me like that, it's truly beyond me, because I don't get no understanding from it. I'm watching my power stations, y'all, because I don't want nobody to slip up out of there with my power stations. And I don't know they done got them and gone with them. So that's what I'm doing. But Miss Lori in there, Miss Lori watching them. But y'all, let me tell y'all what's going on with Chestnut. We put a used throttle body on Chestnut. That was my dad calling me. Jerry, call my dad back and let my 216-450-9866. Call my dad back and let my dad know what's going on with Chestnut. Y'all, we bought a used, but my dad told me to drive her on the highway as much as I can to blow it out. So, in other words, so everything can get used to doing what it need to do. So that's what I'm going to do. Because yesterday, I felt a little jerking in Chestnut. And today, when I got in Chestnut, Chestnut, she cut off twice. Then when I was driving on the freeway, she shut off on the freeway. But she started back up. And once she warmed up, she stayed on. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to look online and try to find a new, because they don't sell them locally no more. They discontinue. I'm going to try to find a new one somewhere online, and I'm going to let the new one do what it do. And what I'm going to do, we'll have that just in case. But I'm coming from up under Chestnut on the 8th of August. Me and my dad, I told my dad what I wanted. I told him how much money I wanted to pay for it. I said, I want to go $1,000. So we're going to look for one for like $3,000, but we're going to try to talk them down to like $2,000 to $2,500 for it. That's what we're going to do, y'all. So hopefully, we'll find one within the price range, and hopefully we'll be able to get from up on the Chestnut sooner than August 8th. Keep your fingers crossed. Because y'all, I'm just not willing to buy nothing else that's priced $2,000 and under. I ain't doing that. Because you ain't buying nothing but problems. That's all you buying. And for some strange reason, everybody want me to finance a van. I'm not doing that, y'all. That's the reason why we got from up under rent. We ain't trying to keep financing nothing. We trying to buy and be done with it. So what I'm going to do from now on, y'all, I'm just going to try to keep the schedule that I got until I get from up under Chestnut. Because I laid down this morning until 8 o'clock. I really did, y'all. I was sleeping so good. I laid down this morning till 8 o'clock. And when I got up and went down the street, Chestnut was you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what we praying for. If not, we don't have to do that. Call my father for me. 216-450-9896 and let him know what was going on with Chestnut. Okay. Thank you. Because I know he worried about me, and I don't want him to be worried. I don't want him to think nothing going on. Cutie Pie, go over there and eat your food and stop sitting down there barking and making noises. Y'all, we so over this. It's just unreal. We so over this. And then, y'all, YouTube, at least we know what's wrong with Chestnut. At least we know, y'all. You got to find the good in every situation. At least now we know. And however we rock, that's how we rock. But at least now we know. Y'all, all these power stations I got, if we get the solar panel and do the DC to DC, we can use that 300-watt power station and it'll power everything we need right in this van. Sure would. It sure will. Everything we need will be powered right in this van. And see, I don't want to use my cigarette lighter power stations yet because I don't know how it will receive it. And I don't want to do that. I'm going to keep my same schedule I had as far as getting up in the morning, going to bed, doing what I need to do. I'm going to keep the same schedule. I sure am. Sure is. The same exact schedule. That way I ain't got to worry about nothing. Yep. What I'm going to do. Yep. Everybody washing and stuff now. Y'all, we finna pray. And we finna get into our daily devotion. And we gonna keep going from there. Because I swear to God, I got to do what I got to do. And I got to keep God in this mix. I really do. Even Mr. Jerry a little throw to the left. I got to, y'all. I got to. We gonna do 1 hour on live doing daily devotion. And I'm gonna get off. And I'm gonna come back on when I get to the park. And we just gonna stay on from there. That's what we gonna do. Come on, y'all, let's do it. Father God, in your son Jesus' name, we just want to say thank you, Lord. Thank you for the good, the bad, and the indifferent, Father God. Thank you for journeys, Father God. Thank you for love. Thank you for peace. Thank you for grace and mercy, Father God. And Father God, bless each and every last one of us that's under the sound of your voice. In your son Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Come on. Y'all, my voice is a little raspy because it's stress. It's stress. Let's do our daily affirmation. And after we do our daily affirmation, we're going to go on into our daily devotion. The time is the word for the day. The time is now. I don't know who this meant for, but the time is now. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Do that means it's time for a person to make a change in their life? That's probably trying to figure out when to move and how to do what they need to do. I don't know. I don't know if the word telling you it's time for you to get your life in order, time for you to come back to Jesus, time for you to give your life over, whatever it is, whoever this message is meant for. The word of today said, the time is now. The time is now. I don't know if it's a decision on you needing to move from one job to the next. I don't know. But for me, Mr. Jerry is telling you that the time for you to change how you talk to people and separate your business life. Y'all, my husband can't even hold a conversation outside of a business conversation. He can't, and it's nerve-wracking. And I don't know if it's meant for you to say it's time for you to that and changing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But for me, what I take from it, may be time for somebody to trust God. Who knows? That ain't been trusting him. I don't know what it means, y'all. It mean different things for different people. Sure do. Okay. Y'all, we done missed some good ones. Okay. Today's word, July 20th, greater joy. Father God, let us understand what this means and take that apply and leave out that don't. In your son Jesus' name, amen. Okay, y'all. You have given me greater joy than those who have abundant harvests of grain and new wine. Psalms 4:7 in New Translation Version. Oh, Lord, Father God, give my throat hurt, y'all. Okay. Comparison is something that we face daily. We are fronted every morning with people who have more or less than we do. We see cars on the road that are nicer than ours, people with greater fashion sense than those creative people who seem to make everything look nice. Social media is filled with pictures of vacations, celebrations, and great achievements. It's important in these times to anchor your self-worth in the joy that you have in Jesus. Get some perspective when you feel like everyone else is doing life better than you. Be happy for them, but overflow with joy for yourself because you are an heir to a king. How can you face the many comparisons that creep in through your social media? How do you continue to be fully grounded in, in God's eternal love. Let's break it down. What I get from this, y'all, is stop looking at what the world doing. Because what y'all think the world doing and what y'all think the world got ain't that at all. Stop comparing yourself to the Joneses and compare yourself to the Williams. You understand? The Joneses had to go through it to get to it, y'all. We just don't know it. You see what I'm saying? When people sit up and mock what other people do, and y'all think that they didn't have to go through something to get it, y'all crazy. Always lean and depend on God and not your own understanding. Always want your own road and your own path and your own journey. It's okay to see something that somebody else got, but it's not okay to lust after their lives. Because what y'all think greener on the other side ain't nothing but a bunch of hell. Y'all hear me? Just like I said, take us, for example, and take my life. People really thought for a long time that the Dukes kids had it all. Because all they seen was the materialistic stuff that we got for Christmas and everything like that. But they didn't see the hell that we went through. That's what they didn't see. They didn't see the hell that we caught when my stepfather went on them 6-month drinking binges. They didn't see that, y'all. You see what I'm saying? And they didn't see the effect that it had on us. You know, my husband, Jerry, this message right here was for me with you. My husband, y'all, to me, have a delay. He has a delay. I'm going to give y'all a perfect example. People look at me and my husband on social media and say, she got a good husband, which is true. She got a good life, which is true somewhat. But y'all, I go through challenges every day because of my husband's delay. And I think it came from the way he was raised. You see, I may have a delay, but he don't call out my transgression the way I call out his. You understand? We both grew up in a household where alcoholism plagued our house. We both went through that. Me and Mr. Jerry. And I may have a delay that he see, but he never complains about it. But I murmur about his. And the reason being, y'all, is because I forgot that me and him both I dealt with alcoholism growing up in our household through my stepfather. He went through it with his father. And that may be what's causing the delay. It's not a visible delay where people can see it. But because I'm closest to him, I can see it. And y'all ain't gonna lie, it get nerve-wracking. It does. Because I'm human. But it don't make me love him no less. You just got to be mindful of people. No one's perfect, y'all. That's why God said you shouldn't lust after other people's lives, but live your own exceedingly abundantly according to God. That's it, y'all. That's it. In a nutshell, stop seeing what y'all think is a good life. Because you don't know. You don't know. You don't know the hell people catching. You don't know what people going through. You don't know. You don't know what a person went through in that time and in that place to get to where they at. All we see is the outcome. And as human beings, we'll look at them. I'm going to give y'all a perfect example. Y'all, Dante London is a YouTuber. And I follow Dante. And Dante ain't been on live in a while on his YouTube. Dante came across my timeline today. Y'all, Dante getting evicted. Dante getting evicted. Dante about to lose his truck and everything. And I'm going to make y'all remember who Dante London is. Dante London is a content creator from YouTube who, for about 7 or 8 months, YouTube paid him big. He was cutting $10,000 checks and higher. He had a job. He moved out the project. Him buying him a new truck. The whole nine. Y'all know how many people mimicked him, looked at his life, and said to themselves, I'm going to do what he doing. Do y'all know? Y'all didn't see what was going on behind the scenes in that young man's life. Now, here we go, not even 6 months down the line. And he right back where he started from in a worse position. And you say to yourself, how? Because this young man just yesterday, I wanted to be just like him. I started doing content. I wanted to do the same things he was doing. People don't always show you everything, especially on YouTube. They don't show you the struggle until they don't have no other choice. Then they reveal the struggle. But they don't show you what they went through to get where they at. Not even in van life. When I used to study van life, y'all, all I kept saying, I want to do van life. I want to do van life. I want to do. Now I'm in van life. And I'm living van life. And everything that people in van life showing y'all, they ain't showing y'all the real. But Miss Jerry is. They ain't showing y'all the struggles. Girl, my first rodeo is what they show y'all is it's the good times. But they won't show y'all what they went through to get there. And I think that's terrible. I think, to me personally, it's setting people up for something that they are not ready for mentally. Y'all, since I've been doing van life, I've been telling y'all, van life ain't no joke. Van life is not to be entered into lightly. Van life is a mental thing. You got to make sure your mental is good before you enter into van life, because if it ain't, you ain't gonna make it out here. Cabin fever is real. Getting up every morning, getting a routine after you done left a brick and mortar is real. Y'all, the other day, when I was at Euclid Beach, I showed y'all a man and a lady that's in van life, that's from California, that's from North Carolina. Y'all, I could tell that they trying to find their way and have not found it. You want me to tell you how I can tell it? Because the guy said to me, he said, I wish I could have bought some land in Detroit when I had the opportunity, when the land was dirt cheap. I wish I would have moved on it then. They searching and trying to find their place. It's a lot of people in life doing that. But a person will see what they doing and will say, I wish I can do that. I wish I had what they had. But in the background, you don't even see the struggle. Stay with God, y'all. 9 times out of 10, you where you supposed to be. You understand? In that time, in that place, you where you supposed to be. You right where God wants you to be. You may not think things are moving, but they are. You may not think things are turning, but they are. You may not think that you winning, but you are. You understand? Y'all look. Look at Miss Lori. Miss Lori. Miss Lori about almost probably 80 some years old, y'all. She's still driving. This her little car. She's still driving and she's still working. You understand that? Y'all don't sit up and mimic what other people doing and what other people got. Because can I tell you something? When you think the grass greener on the other side, it's not. It's not. You gonna get there. You may not get there in Dante London time. You may not even get there in Tasha K time. But you gonna get there. All in due season. And that's in Jesus' time. And that should be efficient enough for you. Don't mimic what other people do. Because y'all, I'm telling y'all, what we think is good, maybe. But what did they have to go through to get to that good? We never know. I'll be right back. Let me go check on the station. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. They charging a little. They dead, both of them. All my stations are seriously dead. When I call my dad, I'm going to go back to the east side, and I'm going to leave all my blocks, and I'm going to leave this little power station with him, and then I'll go back and pick it up when I leave from my doctor's appointment tomorrow, because that's what I'm going to do, y'all. I'm just going to go on and do my doctor's appointments. So that, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to be looking for other vehicles. And I know God got a good one for me. And I know we not going to have to pay $4,000 for it, y'all. This I know. So not, God don't let you take no losses like this and then turn around and make you take a bigger loss. That's not what God do, y'all. God don't do that, y'all. They done slowed my clock down to a crawl. How is it 11 o'clock and this clock only saying 55 minutes in? It should be saying an hour in. Y'all hear me? YouTube getting on my nerves. They show this. Mr. Jerry, study Twitch for me. Because nerves, they really are. YouTube, whoever the people are that got YouTube don't want no good content creators. They couldn't. Because if they did, they wouldn't keep being the stumbling block in people's way. When you want good content, you're not gonna keep making it hard for people that's trying to bring good content to you. You're not gonna keep doing that. You understand? My clock shouldn't be saying no 56 minutes in. It should be saying 1 hour in. I started at 10 o'clock. How I'm 57 minutes in. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's enough to make you be like, I'm done. I'm done. I mean, I'm really getting tired of them, y'all. They don't want to give us our credit for the hours that we done, for our watch time that we done earned, and then they want to tell me that my time clock running the way it's supposed to be running. No, it is not. That's why I try to start on the hour from the hour. That's what I try to do. It don't make no sense. It really don't. I started at 10:02. It's 11:02, y'all. And they don't want to answer no questions. They don't want to do none of that. And y'all know what? I got a lot of videos. For some strange reason, they're going into they're going under, and I don't understand how. I just don't. It's getting on my nerves. Come on, y'all. Greater joy. You have given me greater joy than those who have abundant harvests of grain and new wine. You know what this saying? This Psalms 4:7. What this saying is, God done blessed me more with the least of. And I'm happy with the little bit that God has blessed me with than people that got big houses, big cars, and a lot of money. This is what this saying. You have given me greater joy than those who have abundant harvests of grain and new wine, which means they done found their joy in God. I'm more happier in God than I have ever been in anything that the world could ever give me. My peace and my love and my joy is in you. And any added things are just what they are. Added things. This is what this saying. Let's keep going. Comparison is something that we face daily. That's right, because every day we compare ourselves to something or someone. I don't. I ain't got time for that. I am who I am, and that's just the bottom line. I got what I got, and that's just the bottom line. But y'all, when I see Econolines and I see Chevy trucks, Chevy vans and Econoline vans, I be like, Dad, they got one. I wish I had one. I wish I would have known. This is what this saying. Okay? We are confronted every morning with people who have more or less than we do. You may see a homeless person somewhere. It's a lot of homeless people that's living up by Wendy's. Now, it's a man that sit there every day. And me and my daughter, we gave him until we saw what was going on. He put that chair up there every single day, y'all, as an atonement that he need help, that he's homeless, he don't have anything. But that's not the truth. He's on drugs. And that's how he's making his money, by hustling people, because he know if people see him in that position, they're gonna rush to help him. And he knows this. See, people only gonna do what you allow them to do. See, now when we went back up there, we knew not to help him. Because now we see that this part of his skits and this part of his routine, this is how he making it. This is his hustle. That's it. We are confronted every morning with people who have more or less than we do. We see cars on the road that are nicer than ours. I just said that. I wish I would have known then what I know now about Chestnut. About the type of van that's more efficient for me in van life. Now that I know what I know. You see? Let's keep going. We see cars on the road that are nicer than ours, people with greater fashion sense, and those creative people who seem to make everything look nice. Ain't y'all done passed by people? I'll give you a perfect example. The person in the park yesterday. I didn't understand their ritual because that's what it was. And I didn't understand it. But they made it look nice. I knew it was a ritual by what they had and how they had things going. I knew it was some type of ritual. I don't know, was it satanic? I don't know that. But I knew it was some type of ritual. Let's keep going. Social media is filled with pictures of vacation, celebrations, and great achievements. It is important it is important in these times to anchor yourself worth in joy that you have, in the joy you have in Jesus. You know why she said no? You know why they're saying this? Because while you think and you looking at this stuff and you see people on vacation, celebrations, and great achievements, you don't know what they had to go through to get to. So instead of you looking at what they doing, look at what God got. Look at what God, grace, and mercy covering you through. Let that be enough to be appreciative of right now, in this time, where you at, in this space, in this place. This is what they're saying. Your focus shouldn't be on what man got. Your focus should be on what Jesus got for you. This is what they're saying. Get some perspective when you feel like everyone else is doing life better than you. Get some perspective, which means get a better understanding of what you're seeing. If you think Miss Jerry living life better than you, get some perspective on what's really going on in Miss Jerry's life before you make that judgment. This is what they're saying. Stop looking at people and thinking they lives one way when really they lives are total different, in a total different shampoo and shambles than you can ever imagine. You understand? That's what this means. Be happy for them, but overflow with joy for yourself, because you are an heir to a king. What this saying, y'all, I seen the people yesterday. The girl got married, and the first thing I said, damn, I be glad when I plan my vow renewal. I hope, I wish, I pray. I was happy for her, but I put myself in them shoes. You can't do that. You can't do that. Be thankful, be grateful. Where you at, what you got, just for the day. That's what the people behind us was doing, y'all. Just what this daily devotion talking about right now. The people that live behind us, when we lived in Lancaster, that's what they was doing. They was looking at the fact that me and my husband both was working. And every weekend, we were gone. Getting ready, trying to set our life for the winter. That's what we was doing. But all they saw was, they think they better than us because both of them work. Au contraire. Au contraire, y'all. Just because you see people working, and you see people getting it, and you see people doing it, y'all don't know what them people went through. Y'all don't know what goes bumps in the night in their head. Y'all don't know what goes on at the end of the day when the doors are shut and the lights are out and it's just them and Jesus. Y'all don't know. Stop judging what you see. Because what you see, y'all, is not what it is. It's smoke and mirrors. Remember this, y'all. When you see a person driving a BMW and they going to a beautiful house, and you see that lady, and that lady dressed nice, and her hair done, and you think she feeling herself, Y'all don't know what go on in that house when them doors close. Be thankful for your life that God gave you. Be thankful for what you know. Be thankful for what you can clarify and can feel. That's all. That's all. Stopped up. I think it's my sinuses with me now, because I went to sleep in that park yesterday, and I think it's my sinuses. I know it's my sinuses. It can't be nothing else but that. I'm going to go back here and get this Vicks and put it in my nose. That's what I'm going to do, because my head kind of hurting a little bit. That's how I know it's my sinuses. That's all it can be. Lord have mercy. Be thankful for the road and the journey that God got you on. That's all you got to do. Don't worry about what the next person doing. Because y'all, just like everybody was trying to jump on the Dante London wave. And now, Dante back. And you should see how they judging that poor boy. You should see the things that they saying to him in his comments. You should see it. That's how people do. They mimic your achievements and they dog you when you fall. Them same ones. But I just, man, you was just on YouTube saying rah, 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 dooka, 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 pump, pump, pump. I'm sorry, but you thinking wrong. You thinking wrong. You done missed the whole boat. You think wrong. You done missed the whole boat fall away, bake. You done missed the whole boat. You thinking wrong. You sure have. We on our daily devotion. That's why I hate when new people come on and don't even know what we've been through and what we talking about. You thinking wrong. I love my life, van life, and everything else. You thinking wrong. Y'all, he said, I think you hate van life. I hate people. That's what I hate. I hate dishonest people that try to slow down people's journeys and their achievements and what they trying to accomplish. That's what I hate. Yep, I'm sorry you thinking that way. You need to go out and when I post the video, go back and rewind it. Van life, what I'm talking about ain't got nothing to do with my life. Trying to tell y'all. Yep. Yep. I don't do nothing I hate to do. Nothing at all. I hate I bought a used van and I'm having all these issues out of it. I hate the dishonest person that I ran across on my journey and they passed this off on us. I hate that. But I love that God gonna do. Thank you. I love that God gonna do exceedingly abundantly above all things I could ever ask for according to his riches. I love that. I love my time gonna be redeemed that I lost. I love that God right now is dealing with the people that sold us chestnut. I love that. And anybody else that think they finna cross us or do us wrong, I love that. I love that grace and mercy brought me through carrying me and still got me where I'm at today. I love that, baby. That I love. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let me go check on the station. You can stay out if you want to. Okay, y'all. We got 2 charged. I'm gonna go to Burger King and I'm gonna charge the other one. And then we'll have all 3 of them charged, and then I'm gonna take the other one to my dad's house. The one that take 4 hours, I'm gonna drop that off at my dad's house. That's how I'm gonna do that one. You don't want to overwhelm your welcome. God let you got 2 done. That's better than none. All right. Okay, y'all. We got 2 done. We're going to go down here to Burger King, and we're going to get the other 2 done. That's what I hate. Fall back, that's all I hate. I hate the dishonest person, and I don't hate them, but I dislike them. Okay. I don't hate them. God knows I don't, but I dislike them very much for what they did. Because that didn't have to be. That's it. I'm not in the business of hating nobody, baby. I try not to get nobody that type of time on my life, you know? I try very hard not to. Y'all, I swear to God, I think it's my allergies. Come on, we gonna go around here to Burger King, and I'm gonna charge the other station. And I'm gonna sit in there. We gonna talk. Cutie Pie, go on and eat, cause you sat in here. Go back in your house. You sat there all that time when you could have got out and ate your food, and you gonna wait until I get ready to pull off, and then you want to eat. So where you can sit down and wait until I stand still and get out and eat. Cause I don't need you flying all over the place. Come on. Yep, that's what I hate. I hate all the money that this person is causing us, and all the aggravation and frustration that we went through. That's what I hate. I hate that I'm not gonna be able to get the time out of Chestnut that I deserve. That's what I hate. But to say I hate van life, no. No, baby, van life is a beautiful thing. I hate how YouTube trying to play me out of my 3,087 watch hours. I hate that. Now, you want to talk about some things I hate? I can tell you what I hate. I hate how they trying to finger fuck my clock. I hate that. Because they mad because whatever they trying to do, we doing it too. I hate that. I sure hate that. Yes. And I'm finna look at another social media platform. Because everybody leaving them. Because of the dumb stuff they doing. Everybody leaving YouTube. The girl was on yesterday talking about how everybody leaving. People ain't got time for that. Either you gonna let us win or not. Either you want us to win or you don't. Either you want us to be a part of YouTube or you don't. You know? Ain't nobody got time for that. I got a woman saying she didn't have but 82 followers. And she just got monetized. Here I am, should have been monetized. I hate that. I sure hate being overlooked when I done did my best. Now that I do. That's what I hate. But my YouTube journey, I don't have no problem with that. It's a wonderful thing. I need to go over here to Walgreens, y'all, real quick, because I need to check on the medication. And I need to know why. I need to check on my estrogen patches. Because I bought some, but they still had a prescription that was supposed to have been filled. Because the ones that they gave me, y'all, for some strange reason, half of them in there was defective. So I had to buy my own. I had to pay for a prescription. I didn't mind. If it's gonna help me, I don't mind paying for it. I'll be right back. Go eat your food. Go eat your food. Go eat your food, cutie pie. That's your business. You don't want to eat it, don't eat it. Stay in there. You ain't gonna wait till I get to moving and then want to eat. That's not how that go, girl. Then I look back, she done got thrown every which way but loose. Yeah. That's what I hate, y'all. I hate dishonest people. You know what? I'd rather deal with a known enemy than to deal with a dishonest person. Dishonest people, I don't have no sympathy or empathy for, because it ain't no need for that. We in Walgreens, y'all. Yeah. My husband finna study Twitch for me. And I may be going to Twitch, y'all. Cause I ain't got time for this stuff with YouTube. I really don't. And then they can't answer your questions, no matter how much you ask them. They can't give you a straight answer for nothing. That's, to me, that's a dishonest person. How you doing, baby? Hold on, y'all. I'm in Walgreens, y'all. I'll be right back with you. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. I'll be right back, y'all. She checking on a medication for me, okay? She cannot pick it up at another location. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'll be back to pick it up tomorrow, okay?
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, baby. Thank you. Okay, y'all. But yeah, that's what I hate. I gotta come back tomorrow and pick up my estrogen patches. So when I leave, I'll be back over this way probably Tuesday or Wednesday. I got one patch left, so I should be okay. I should be okay. I need to go take me some allergy medication and go somewhere and sleep, and that's what I'm finna do. That's exactly what I'm getting ready to do. I got water in the car. I'm gonna drink my flavored water. Stop and get me some ice. I'm gonna drink some flavored water. I gotta go to Walmart. How you doing, baby? I'm good. Have a good day now. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll just wait and go and get some ice from Burger King because I gotta take this other station up in Burger King and charge it up so I can hang out there for like 30 minutes because that's all it's gonna take. But see, y'all, that's why I was trying to tell y'all I need my DC to DC because once I get that, but see, everything gonna delay because we got to get rid of Chestnut. That's what I hate. That's what I hate falling back. I hate when I have plans to do things and somebody else got a plan to do dirt. That's what I hate. I really do. That's the only thing I hate, y'all. Hey, Dominique. How you doing, babe? But y'all, I'm going to keep on with the keep on. And I'm going to keep on trusting God. You see what I'm saying? And when things surpass my understanding, I done learned to let go and let God. You can't do what God do. You see what I'm saying? You can't get the revenge that God don't even get revenge. What God do, God just whoop you. People crazy, and people really kill me thinking that they done got over on somebody. Baby, you ain't got over on me. Do you hear me? Not with the man I walk with. But y'all, I'm really thinking, I'm going to let y'all know. Miss Jerry going to let y'all know her fate when it come around to YouTube. I'm going to let y'all know. And I'm going to let y'all know sooner rather than later. I sure am. I'm going to let y'all know. And y'all ain't even got to worry about it neither, because yes, I am. I'm going to gladly let y'all know. Because ain't nobody got time for this, because if they don't give me my credit for my watch hours, I'm going to have my husband to screenshot them, and I'm going to have him to post them on every one of our lives so y'all can see that I'm not lying. Surely is, because ain't nobody got time for that. You just ain't gonna tell. And then, and what's messed up about it, they won't even answer the question. The stuff that they trying to tell me to do, they won't even answer, don't have nothing to do with me. They won't even answer my question, y'all. That's what's so irritating about all of this stuff. I'm asking y'all, what happened to my 3,087 watch hours? And all they keep saying, if you got videos that's private, shorts that that's that ain't got nothing to do with us, y'all. Nothing at all. What they talking about don't have anything at all to do with what we asking them. Then, when my husband broke it down to them yesterday, they keep evading this question. They keep evading it. They won't answer it. They'll answer all this other stuff, and I'm going to tell my husband again, babe, go check that email. When I get off live, after I do my 2 hours with my community this morning, because that's all, they mad, y'all. They mad because I got a plan and y'all helping me bring the plan together. And they mad. They mad. See what I should have did? I should have kept my intent to myself instead of voicing my intent on what I intended to do with YouTube. What I should have did, I should have shut my mouth and not even voiced my intent. Because when you voice your intent, there go the devil right there to tell you. That's what you think. I bet you it don't happen. There he go, live and in living color, to tell you why whatever you think you getting ready to do, why he ain't gonna let it happen. Trying to tell y'all. Now we got to sit in this one with this station, cause it's a lot of people that's on drugs that be in this one. Y'all, there's so many places I can park on the west side and the police not bother me till it's ridiculous. So many places. It's so many places here. I could go right now and go over here to Aldi's. Let me show y'all. Go eat your food, cutie pie. I can go right now over here to Aldi's and I can go to sleep. And it won't be no questions asked. You can't do that on the east side. And see, this Burger King open 24 hours. When you got somewhere that's open 24 hours, you can come in anytime. I could still camp out here and won't that happen. Go and eat your food. Eat your food. Because you're cutie pie. Get back on track, baby. Because you a little throwed off this morning. I don't know why. You see, y'all? That's what can happen. And see, I didn't want to. My other girl, she wasn't there. She wasn't there, so I couldn't. I don't like to overwear my welcomes. I really don't. Now Wednesday, when I go, I'll be able to. Wednesday when I go, how you doing? Hold on, y'all. Let me get my food. I'm gonna order my food. Let me plug up my station and then I'm gonna order my food. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay. They blocked off. Why they blocked off the plugs? Let me ask them. Hold on. No, let me get my keys. Hold on. I may have to go to another one because they plugs blocked off. Let me ask them. How you doing? Yeah, we can't charge our power stations in here.
Why can't you?
Because I can't. That's what I'm saying. I'm finna order and I'm finna sit in here.
Okay, yeah. You'll be able to.
They look, the power station, the plugs blocked off.
Oh, you just slide it. My bad.
Okay.
I was like,
That's why I'm like, what's going? Okay, I'm hungry. Let me order my food first,
she's
y'all.
gonna take your order. I want to help.
Okay. Okay. Now I know what to do when I come back in. I know how to do it. And I need to bring my other thing in here too and get me some ice. See, the west side is so much better than the east side. People really don't care on the east side, on the west side. They don't. Yeah. I can bring my cup back in here too, my green cup, and I can kill all these birds with one stone. But see, what I can't do is I can't leave this in here. If I do that and I come back, it will be gone. Trying to tell y'all. But see, y'all, if I have an appointment on this side of town, I hang out on this side of town. But I don't. I ain't got no appointment on this side of town until I think Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm eating a Whopper Junior, y'all. And some root beer. If I got a drink, and I'm gonna drink water for the rest of the day. And y'all know what? This is the hardest part about van life right here. Hands down. This is the hardest part about van life for me anyway. Because ain't nothing set up. And I can't even cook. You see what I'm saying? Now I see everything I need to do in van life. I see it now. I need to get the DC to DC going. And I also need I need to get the DC to DC going. And I also need to my DC to DC. I need to do my DC to DC. And I need a better van. That's it. What I'm seeing my issue is now, y'all, is my van and my charging station. That's it. And the van shouldn't even be an issue. The charging station, yeah, but the van shouldn't even be an issue. We should have 99 problems, but that van shouldn't be one. Honest to God. And then Walgreens tried to cheat me out of a prescription, y'all. But I bet you they got paid for that prescription. See, when my OBGYN doctor first put me on these estradiol, y'all, they put me on the estradiol, but they also put me, I have to put them, change them twice a week. Yeah. Hold on, y'all, let me go get it. And they nice and hot, y'all. If y'all ever in Cleveland, stop by the Burger King on Madison. Madison and West off of West 117. They open 24 hours. You're able to do your charging stations here. I don't know how the bathrooms are, y'all. I don't know how they are. So, yeah. And this nice and hot. I got a Whopper Junior, no pickle, with a little bit more mayo. Hold on, Father God, your son, Jesus' name, I just want to say thank you, Father God. Thank you for the good plan and the different. Thank you for the future opportunity of your son, Jesus' name, amen. Y'all, the issues I see with van life now, for a person my age, you got to have a place to cook. That's a must. This here ain't healthy. It's good, but it's not healthy. Not for people my age group. Now the younger bunch, the younger people that's doing van life, they ain't gonna have no issues. But for us, if you can, if you thinking about starting van life when you older, first of all, make sure you got a good van. They said these Econoline 350s, and they said the any kind of Econoline in Chevy or Ford that's under 170,000 miles, you got a good deal. And it holds up in van life really well. But y'all, make sure y'all got make sure y'all got a place to cook, a bathroom, and make sure y'all got this DC to DC. Because these are the issues I'm seeing. Not really issues, but inconvenience. And make sure through all things, please, but before anything, please make sure you got a bill. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, that. And you know what I love, y'all? I raised my children up on the west side of Cleveland, not that far from here. Y'all, if you can, if y'all come through Cleveland, try to stay on my side of town. Try to stay on the west side. People on the west side, oh, look like the bathrooms are pretty clean for the most part. I just seen somebody went into them. Look like they're pretty clean for the most part. But see, me, I just don't use restaurant bathrooms. I just don't. When I got to use the bathroom, what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start putting my portable toilet in Chestnut. Because see, when you older and you out here on this road, you gotta be prepared for anything. Y'all, why y'all think I take 2 baths a day? I'm 55 years old. I got an autoimmune disease. I don't want to be out out here sick. You see what I'm saying? So to prevent all that from going on, I just go ahead on and I take a bath in the morning between 6:30, between 5:30 and 6. Then I take another bath in the evening between 6:30 and 7. And after I get my bath in the evening, like these clothes right here, I just put these clothes on today. Did y'all hear me tell my that? I Miss Glory, I'll see her Wednesday when I come do my laundry. Just like the house coat I had on last night. That I ain't go nowhere but in the van. Y'all, we out in the wild. We out in the world where anything can happen. And COVID ain't gone. People think it is, but it ain't gone. I don't believe it. Where it went to? Some of y'all, you got to be diligent out here. That's why I go see my endocrinologist tomorrow. I'm gonna let her know I'm in van life, and I'm not eating healthy like I normally do right now because of circumstances, and I need a little assistance out here as far as what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have her to put me on some type of weight suppressing medication. So I won't gain no weight out here. Eating this stuff ain't good for us. It's okay every now and again, y'all. But like I said, we wasn't expecting the issues that we having with Chestnut. See, if we didn't have no issues with Chestnut, well, we got to trade Chestnut in. Y'all, I can get a DC to DC put on Chestnut. I can get solar panels. But because we having the issue we having with Chestnut, I can't do it. I can't do it. We got to get a new van. I'm eating this Whopper Jr. That's probably the only thing I'm gonna eat today. And then I'm gonna eat me some food. And I'm gonna go get my cup and I'm gonna get some ice and I'm gonna drink my flavored water. That's what I'm gonna do. That's it, that's all. Yeah. That's how you do that. Then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start eating breakfast in the morning and let that do. But see, I don't wanna eat, I don't eat full breakfast, y'all. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna grab me a breakfast sandwich or something in the morning and put me some fruit with it. Cause I got food in my little refrigerator. Put me some fruit with it and let that do. And then just eat lighter during the rest of the day. Yeah. I want to grab me a little job while I'm here. Y'all, I had big plans for Cleveland. Really big plans. And look at them. I ain't gonna do no changes, y'all. Now, I'm complaining about my clock. It's 12:01 now. I'm almost 2 hours in.
That's the problem.
Now the clock done caught up. Ain't that something? What you doing? Yeah. Y'all ain't gonna tell me YouTube ain't listening. I hope they are. Cause I'm getting fed up with y'all. I'm out here trying to do something. Me and my husband. And they trying to hinder it. And I don't like that, y'all. So guess what? If we can't do it on here, we gonna get it done. Y'all have a good day. Yep. Y'all two claims co-parenting. Yep. It's really surprising to me how many people eat from Burger King. I love Burger King, y'all. I used to work for Burger King. The only problem I'm gonna have as far as finding a vehicle here is rust. And I'm praying to God that that ain't gonna be a big issue. I'm praying to God. They want to play with people and slow their clocks and stuff down. I'm staying online, y'all. I'm staying online. I'm sitting in Burger King. And we at 34%. I'm staying online and getting to 100%. Yeah. The Burger King that I recommend anybody go to is the one over here off of 117th and Madison. This is the only one I go to and eat. I have always gone here, even when I lived in Cleveland. When I discovered this one, I never messed with any of the rest of them. It's a family business out here on Brookmark Road. I don't know how that will be. I said I wanted to try it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to call tomorrow to reschedule my dental appointment. Because that's not me. Once everything warm up and you let it run on the road, you ain't got to worry about it slowing down because it out. So I'm going to go to the one. I'm going to go to the one. I'm going to go to the one so we can see what it's about. The only thing about this here, you can't leave your shit in here. But see, you can leave your stuff in the wiggle at that Burger King with them nasty bitches. And they not gonna happen. But yeah, America, people come in here. This a vibe for people. You see what I'm saying? This a vibe. Yeah. This a Sunday vibe for people. They make sure they food nice and hot. So people really come here. Me and Mr. Jerry didn't get an opportunity to come here because we were mainly on the east side because I wanted my husband to see where I was talking about Steph camping and all that other stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have some tea real soon. If it's God's will. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, some places you go into your vibe. And then some places you go and just be, you be like, Lord, like the laundromat. With Miss Lori there, people get in and they get out. When the other two girls there, people like to hang out. You see? Yeah. Because they're a little bit more approachable. But Miss Lori, she older. We 41 minutes in, y'all. 41 minutes in. I don't want to shun nobody from van life. I want people, if you got a goal and a plan, when you're over the age of 50, and you got a goal and a plan to try to get the financial freedom, this is absolutely the way. But do not get out here without a plan. And the first plan, get your mental together. That's first and foremost. Get that together. I gotta look at the van because the slide doors are on the other side. And y'all, these crackheads, they'll be the one out there and slid my door open and be the one in there and took everything we got. Right here where I'm sitting. Y'all behind me. Lakewood, Ohio ain't nothing and will never be anything more than a bank. You understand? Flames live up here. Gays live up here. You understand? This is who fake foreigners live in Lakewood. Because people want a beautiful, safe life. I used to live in Lakewood. Lakewood is kind of like the it's like the ghetto in the suburbs of the west side. Yeah. And it's a hood too, if that makes sense. Yep. They give you a lot of cardboard. But if you wait, I used to love Burger King fries. If you wait an hour from there and try to eat these, they ain't got it. And y'all know what I hate? And I don't understand why they doing it. When did they start putting sour cream and macaroni and cheese? when the sour, look, if you don't eat all that macaroni and cheese and don't put it on cold or don't chill it out, and you get up the next day, that stuff had my whole ass up. I said, what is that? And it was that macaroni and cheese. Because it's like the sour cream had left, and this was something like that. Good one, y'all. We at 50%, y'all. Cool. One thing I done learned to do, y'all, is not overeat. This right here was a Whopper Junior. This was a Whopper Junior fries. That's all I could eat. Me and Mr. Jerry love Burger King. We both used to work there at part-time jobs. We sure did. I can't eat y'all. I get all I can eat. Ooh, that thing, I'm full. Fill me up. That's probably the only thing I'm gonna eat for the rest of the day. I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all my age, 55 years old, don't get out here and get unhealthy, messing with this food. Do what y'all need to do. Do y'all due diligence. Don't even come out in van life first without a reputable man. You're gonna need the solar panels. So when you order your Bugatti, your Echo Flow, whatever your Ego Flow, whatever type of power station you gonna order, I knew it was my allergy. Whatever kind of power station you gonna order, make sure you get the solar panels to go with it. You don't need the two. Excuse me, you don't need nothing but the one small one. That's all you need to do whatever it is you need to do. Y'all, when we leave here from powering up these stations, I'm going up to Wild Wood. I'm going to set my TV up. I'm going to let Cutie out and let her run around like I did yesterday. I'm going to do a little commentary. And then after that, I'm gone. Hey, Sister D. Hey. I am too. Girl. D, that's what I'm telling people. I'm sitting up here in Burger King now. I'm waiting for the rest of the power station to charge up. D, girl, I'm telling people, don't come out here in van life unless you got everything you need. First, a reputable car, especially if you my age. Because eating all this fast food and stuff, that ain't good. I go see my OBGYN tomorrow. She's an endocrinologist too, and I'm gonna let her know I'm in van life, and I'm gonna let her know that the situation my van in right now, I can't eat healthy. And I'm going to ask her to put me on one of them shots. So I won't get unhealthy out here. I ain't got time for that. When you keep eating fast food, you get black rings around your eyes. The whole nine, y'all. The devil is alive. Not Miss Jerry. I guess Tuesday, I'm going to make an appointment for Saturday to go get my hair done and to get my nails done. I'll do that this weekend. I watched your replay and saw you found your patches. You were looking, yes, girl. And then I went today to go get the other ones, and they ain't even got them in stock. But y'all done gave me all this medication when I was here last week. But y'all forgot to fulfill my patches. But I bet y'all didn't forget to bill my insurance company for them. You see what I'm saying? And I said, I had a prescription that was supposed to have been filled on the 5th. I bought a box. And she gonna say, I can order them for you, but they won't be in until next week. Why didn't y'all give them to me until tomorrow? Why y'all didn't give them to me when y'all knew? You see what I'm saying? Why they didn't give them to me then? People, I'm trying to tell y'all. People so dishonest out here. It just don't make no sense. One guy came, me and D, he said, I don't think you like van life too much. I said, well, you don't know what you No, he said, I think you hate van life. I said, you think wrong, baby. I said, I don't hate van life. I hate the situation I'm in van life. That's what I hate. Oh, you know, they didn't forget to send. Thank you. Period. And just like I said, I don't dislike van. I love van life, y'all. What I hate is the situation that I got to go through while in van life. Y'all, I shouldn't be looking for another van. I should be looking for solar panels to do a DC to DC. That's what we should be doing. Not looking for another van. See, I can't do the DC to DC. None of that. So I can use my stuff. I can't do the DC to DC until we get another van. Right. Period. Because the initial shock of van life is nothing. And then, girl, let me tell you about YouTube. My husband finna research Twitch for me. Because if YouTube don't give me my credit, I'm going to have my husband to screenshot them and I'm going to post them on my live. So y'all can see for yourself that I earned these watch hours. And for some strange reason, they ain't trying to give me credit for it. And then on top of that, y'all, every time we ask them about it, they evade the question altogether. They go to something, start talking about something totally different from what we asking them. You see what I'm saying? So to me, when something like that happens, that's a sign of dishonesty. Period. That's what I'm saying. What I'm going to do, I'm going to study Twitch because it is a lot of YouTubers, big content creators, that's leaving YouTube and going to different platforms. This is so weird. How they dodging giving you. Thank you. Thank you. And we done screenshotted the proof to them. This is what y'all sent me. And then, girl, let me tell you what they was doing. They watching me. They watching my community. Girl, they had my clock slowed down. See, that's why I try to start the live on whole numbers. If I'm going to do a live, I try to start it at 10 o'clock or at least 2 minutes after 10. But I try to get that whole number in if I can, because I see the games that YouTube playing, and I ain't finna play with them. And I done heard Tasha K complaining about some of the same stuff. You see what I'm saying? It's too late for y'all to try to sabotage Tasha K. Tasha K done made it, courtesy of YouTube. So it's too late for y'all to try to sabotage her, because she done made it. She getting ready to move on to bigger and better things, y'all. Tasha K done made it. Her lives, the same way ours be going blank and be going dead and stuff like that. I ain't the only one. I ain't the only one. It's a bunch of people going through this. And you know what else? Like I told everybody, if you 55 and older and you out here in van life, by all means, get you a plan. Because can I tell you something? Y'all know why I take 2 baths a day? I take a bath at 6:30, between 6 and 6:30 in the morning. Then I go back and I take another one between 6 and 6:30 in the evening. And I'm finna tell y'all why. Because of the simple fact, and I don't wear the same clothes. Like these. I just put these on this morning. These going in my dirty clothes bag. The nightgown and the house coat I put on this morning, it's going in the it's already in the bag. It's already in my laundry bag to come get washed. It ain't dirty at all. But I'm in van life. You understand that? When you in van life, you got to keep yourself together. Girl, I'm not going to be out here looking like the long walk home. I ain't going to be out here looking like I'm suffering, because I'm not. The only thing I'm having problem with right now is my eating. And that ain't a problem, because what I'm going to do now that I see it, I'm finna put my toilet up in my van, y'all, because I don't like using public restrooms. You don't know the people that came out the bathroom behind you. I got Crohn's disease, y'all. I ain't got time to be getting sick out here. Me neither. Me neither. I got an oven in my van. I got a two burner stove top in my van. I got a 16-watt I got a 16-quart refrigerator in my van. But what I'm not understanding, that refrigerator burned through a power station in a matter of, I want to say, 5 hours. And I don't understand how. Because you know what? You don't even have to cut them refrigerators all the way down, girl, to get the full effect of them refrigerators. Them some good refrigerators. The ones that they made for cars and vans, girl. So what I'm going to do, when this one charge up, I'm going to hook this one back up to my refrigerator. See, I ain't got that major in there yet. I just got like fruit and fruit cup and flavored water and stuff in there right now. Y'all, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to see what I got. And just like I told my husband, I'm going to have to get some solar panels. And I'm going to have to get that DC to DC done. And see, once you get the solar panels with the DC to DC, you only need one of these power stations to do everything you needed to do. Let's see. Y'all laid down this morning till 8 o'clock. I ain't never laid down. I ain't never laid down that late since I've been in van life. Did you ever charge your big charger? Uh-uh. Mm-mm. I'm going to take that. I'm going to have to drop that off at my dad's house along with all my power blocks and let him stay over his house overnight and go pick it up. That's what I'm going to have to do. Yeah. But see, if I had the DC to DC, I could use that 300 watt and it'll last. But because I don't have one, I don't have the DC to DC, I got to rely on 4 different power stations to do what need to be done. Yeah, and my power blocks. See these blocks right here? They good. But once they go down, it take all day to charge them. But they good. They good to have because... Sorry, y'all. I'm about to break my phone. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But the good part about it, once they charge, they charge. You ain't got to worry about these things no more. They charge. The charge lasts on these right here. The charge lasts for about 3 days. And I got 4 of these. And these, I use these right here. I use these for my fans, for my twin fans and stuff like that. And I'm finna tell y'all something else that I noticed. Do not buy the ones that's thinking about coming out here in van life. Don't buy them from Walmart. Don't do it. 3 days. These power banks right here. These right here. They last. The charge on these lasts 3 days. 3 days. But the thing is, it takes 24 hours for them to charge. Yep, that's the only thing. And CD, I'm finna tell you something. When you get a minute, go back and listen to our daily devotion. Our daily devotion was talking about seeing other people and what how they accomplish in life and wanting what they got. You see what I'm saying? I broke it down. See, people, I seen one person on YouTube had a Chevy Astro van, Mateo, and I'm like, you know what? That's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get me a Chevy Astro van. But y'all, he came from up under that Chevy Astro van too, but never told why he came from up under the Astro van. You see what I'm saying? He never told it. He just didn't do it because he wanted to. But y'all, Mr. Randolph, she stalled on me twice today, D. My daddy told me to go blow her out on the highway and she should be okay. And that's what I did. I went and blew out on the highway and she good. Chestnut just got to warm up. See, that's what I'm saying. Yes, you got to remember that throttle body is used. It's not new. If we haven't got it new, we gonna have to go online and order it because no one has it locally. It's been discontinued. And if we order it online, it's gonna take 10 days to come. 7 to 10 days. And we needed something right then and there. Because Chestnut was cutting off on every ham. So see, we needed something right then and there. We couldn't wait. And see what I'm hoping and all what I know God gonna do. God gonna let Chestnut make it. And see me and my dad, we finna start this week looking for me a van. I'm gonna buy my van right here in Ohio. Cause I got help here. And I know I'm not, my dad and them not gonna let me buy nothing messed up. And I know they not. So I'm gonna try to get it here. And see, my Uncle Lamar, he'll get up under there and look at the frame. He'll look at everything. I won't have no issues here, D, if I get it from here. You see? But if I get it from North Carolina, if I get it from North Carolina, Charlotte, and in any other parts of North Carolina, I ain't gonna get a bad one there neither. Because you cannot sell a vehicle in North Carolina without having it inspected. You see? But in South Carolina, where Randolph Leaks live, they don't have to do that. That's how they able to pass around defective vehicles. Do you know how I can reach out to Facebook Marketplace? I gave them a good comment, but I need to talk to Facebook and let them know what they did, so they won't be able to sell nothing else on Marketplace. I'm gonna tear them down one notch at a time, because I'm telling you, to do something like that to somebody is just awful. We supposed to have 99 problems, y'all. But worrying about Chestnut and the life of Chestnut shouldn't be one. I left Facebook years ago. I don't know, but okay. I'm gonna have Mr. Jerry will research it for me. See, my husband got access to his laptop. He keep his laptop up and going. I got mine on the road with me too. But because my electricity, y'all look. See how quick they charge? They charge real quick. When soon as it say 100, I'm gone. The Blue Yeti only goes to 99%. It don't go to 100%. When I get off live, I'm gonna call my dad and see where my dad at. And I'm gonna go by his house and I'm gonna plug up all of my stuff. And I'm gonna leave it there, and I'll go back and get it tomorrow. See, the way I was thinking, I said, this right here ain't but $99, and it's 300 watts. I can plug this up into my refrigerator. Girl, bye. Girl. And see, I got to learn that refrigerator 2D, because you don't even have to have them turned down low to get the full effect that you looking for from them. You ain't got to have them turned down low. Sure don't. Not at all. Not at all. That's one good thing that they did make, y'all. For people that's in van life and stuff, that's one good thing that they made for us, was them refrigerators. Yeah. I just gotta wait my time. But what I'm praying, y'all, I'm praying that my dad and them could find me a $3,000 van, and they accept 25 for it. That's what I'm praying and I'm hoping. I'm praying and I'm hoping. Because if they do that, we back on the road. If not, we got to keep looking. Yep. Grace and mercy gonna give me everything I want. They got something called the a small generator. Yeah. Look at it. Okay. I think I seen that at what's the name of that place at the auto parts store? What's the name of that auto parts store, y'all? Uh it's right on the tip of my tongue. And I love going in there to Harbor Freight. Yep. It's supposed to be quiet. I'm a look, but CD, it don't matter what I get. I gotta get a van. I gotta get a vehicle. It don't matter. I gotta get the vehicle first. We forgetting the big book, the big picture, sis. You know. So me and my dad, we gonna start looking. Yeah. My husband said, I'll send you. I'll send you 2,000. I said, no, you hold it, babe. Don't send me no $2,000 on this while I'm out here. Don't do that. Mm-mm. You hold it. We need them fans running. I ain't lying. You gonna make me. I know that's right. Girl, you is crazy. And then I went to go get my estrogen patches this morning that they owed me since the 5th. And they talking about they ain't got them in stock. I said, but how y'all gave me all this medication and missed my estrogen patches? How y'all did that? I got one estrogen patch left. I got to change it. I put it on. I got to change it tomorrow. That's another thing I got to do. I gotta get that back going. Loan me a patch, girl. I'm gonna put it on. You stupid. You is crazy. You flashing that bad. Ooh, girl, see, I don't go through that no more. That's one thing I ain't going through. But I'm noticing I'm gaining weight. And that's why I got to make it to my appointment tomorrow. Because I notice I'm gaining weight. I ain't got time for this. That's what I'm trying to tell people. If y'all talking about doing the van life, make sure y'all got what y'all need. Because this ain't no joke. It's still at 99%. I gotta wait for it to hit that one more mark, y'all. And look, D, that goddamn YouTube, I tell you the truth. I tell you the truth, honey. I may be leaving YouTube right along with some of the other content creators. Cause I'm not gonna play with YouTube. Girl, YouTube had my clock. Look, I started at 10 after 2 minutes after 10. I started my live. I always look at my time that I start. Girl, it's like 10 after 11. No, it's like 5 after 11, y'all. And I'm still at 55 minutes in. How? I always do that because YouTube slow down people clocks. That's what, y'all, I ain't never seen nothing like YouTube before in my life. How y'all want content creators and y'all the reason why people not making it? Y'all the hindrance. But we making y'all money. How? Y'all better make this shit make sense to me, y'all. Now I know I ain't the only one goofy. I know better than that. Mm-mm. I know better than that. I ain't the one goofy. They need to do what they need to do, y'all. They want people to, but y'all the one trying to push people down in the dirt. I don't. That's what I was doing last night when I was up. I was listening to different, YouTubers, and they was talking. YouTube is making money. So many people on YouTube. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Period. Period. But they want to hinder you. You on there. But at the same time, they trying to hinder you. How? Make it make sense. Girl. YouTube full of shit. That's what's wrong with YouTube, y'all. They full of crap. They full of a bunch of crap. Not some crap, but a bunch of crap. My hip hurting. Yep. You have a good day, sir.
I ain't live yet.
You all right, girl?
I've been here since 5 and I'm tired.
I know it.
And I want to stay until 2. Like, no, I want to go home. Like, it's hitting 1. I'm going home to my baby's being up. Like, no, I need to go.
Right.
Like, this is, and then, like, what really messes up is they have me closed 2 days, and then I'm off a day, but closing is 5 a.m., so we leave at 5.
Uh-huh.
So then, I'm not getting to sleep until, like, 8 on Saturday.
Right.
And then,
You right back
I sleep
up.
all day, and then I'm up throughout the night because I slept all day. And then I'm here at 5 a.m., like, no, I want to go home.
So basically, they flexing you day and night.
You were supposed to be here at 12.
I swear to God, Burger King sell the best. Everybody love Burger King. Everybody. She just needed, yeah. Yeah, that she said she tired. She said she tired. People think these jobs easy to work. They are, but what make it hard is when you taking them up and you taking them down. You know what I'm saying? Put a person on a stable schedule, especially when you a woman. Our body go through DNA, go through stuff that you wouldn't imagine. And that's why I left in Charlotte. But when I went to the franchise, that was the best time I had. Me and my husband did Burger King for part-time jobs. Everybody and their mama love Burger King, but Burger King don't love Burger King. Because if they did, and they would value they workers a little bit better. God knows they would. And plus, that girl said she want to go home to her babies. I can understand. Oh, that's an emergency. How y'all doing? Have a good day. Y'all have a good day, baby. Yeah, this way. Yeah. That's what make it frustrating. They don't they don't value their workers, and that's sad. That's really sad. Y'all workers are the ones that's making y'all the money. Y'all, the least you want to do is make sure they okay. You know what I'm saying? I know. That's crazy. Burger King. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me put the station in the back. And then we gonna sit here. We get ready to close it out. I'm finna finish telling y'all how I feel about YouTube. Hold on. All right, cutie. We got all our power safe, but the 3 main was charged. Come on here, eat your food. Well, cutie pie, that's just your business then. That's on you. On who? On you. You want to use the bathroom, cute? Come on. Hold on, y'all. I forgot. Let me see when she want to use it. Come on. All right. You ain't got to go. Okay, y'all, I'm back. But like I said, y'all, if they don't give me my credit, I'm leaving YouTube. And I meant that, and I fought hard. I always wanted to be a content creator for YouTube. A content creator, not a fool. A content creator. If they can't give me what I earned, y'all, I can't do nothing with YouTube. And I can't do nothing for YouTube because that's not right. That's not right. I don't like that. Babe, when I get off live and I call my dad back to let him know that I'm dropping my stations off over there, we gonna talk about Twitch, cause I ain't got time for YouTube. I'm not going through that at all. Y'all look at Ken and Karen. Let me roll them down. Look. She weighed about 1,200 pounds. And look what she in. I spoke to them, y'all. They looked at me as if I was saying something foreign. You should hear how that car sounds. You really should. Look at the flame, y'all. People in Lakewood, they hit different. I'm trying to tell you, they hit different. They hit different. People in Lakewood. Honest to God, they do. But she done wore that car out. That car sound like it's on its last leg. You know, these older white people, they really look at you as if Now she know good and well. Y'all know what? I bet you that lady got more money than the law allow. She know good and well she ain't got no business in that little bitty car, her or him. That's about 700 pounds between the both of them in that little electric car. That car sound like Chestnut. Y'all, I think it's this week. Yeah, I do my last week of microblading Friday, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta look at my email. And I do my last microblading. I missed it. LOL. Was talking to my girl. Look, when they seen me getting in my van and moving from side to side, they were just in there eating. And when she seen me moving from side to side, I guess they said, let me go. Baby, y'all ain't got nothing I want. My God is awesome. He moved mountains, keep me in the valley, hide me from the rain, sweetie. Understand? It ain't nothing nobody on this earth got that I want. That's another thing about people in Lakewood. They be foreigners, y'all. It don't be the regular light people. Because when they open up their mouth to talk, they don't speak a lick of English. That's right. People really crazy. They real crazy, y'all. They real crazy. I got 3 power stations charged up, fully charged. So I'm good. I'm going to put one on my refrigerator. Try to get my refrigerator doing what it need to do. Just for water, because ain't nothing in there that require coldness. Thank God. It's a mess. Y'all need to hear what I'm saying to y'all. If you too do not give us the credit that we done earned, we moving on. That's it. I wish I would. I ain't let nobody clock money off my back like that. I don't care who you is, what you got. Not mine you won't. My back tired enough. Sure is. You ain't about to keep making no money off of me like that. I ain't got time for all that mess. I ain't going through that with nobody. I don't care who it is. I got grease my hair too, y'all. I gotta grease my hair. Go in Planet Fitness. Y'all know y'all can curl your hair too in Planet Fitness, right? You can get your whole entire life in Planet Fitness. Cause I curls my hair in Planet Fitness. I don't blame you. You do what you gotta do, girl. I'll follow. Thank you, Sister D. Cause I'm not dealing with that. I know a couple of big YouTubers that was YouTubers that done left because of their mess. I know a lot of them. The little girl, I Am Officially Me, she getting ready to leave because of what they did to her. They struck one of her videos down. And her mama, they made it big. That's what I'm saying. All the big content creators, they moving on. They moving on. They ain't going for that mess with YouTube. They moving on. They sure are. I'm going to let my husband do the research because he the one in cybersecurity. And I'm going to let him do the research. Then I'm going to let him tell me what he think about it. And I'm going to give y'all know my decision because I don't have time for that. There's people out here that really need my help. And can I tell you something, D? People don't give. You see what I'm saying? You can't rely on cash apps no more. People only want to give when your channel start earning. We don't need you then. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got time to keep playing with YouTube. And I'm not gonna keep playing with YouTube. YouTube gonna get their whole ass life, and I am too. And we gonna meet somewhere in the middle. When they lose enough content creators, they gonna get a grip. Don't make no sense. The ones that putting in the work, y'all don't want to monetize them, but the ones that don't know how, that ain't doing nothing and ain't trying to do nothing, they don't even know how they getting monetized, but they monetize. That's crazy. And I know, and I know they be monitoring my live. I'ma see what they gonna say when I put these watch hours in my community and let my almost 2,800 followers in my community see what they doing to me. Cause they will not answer this question, y'all. Y'all, I got 2 thorns in my side. Randolph Leaks and Chestnut and YouTube. One, I'm supposed to be earning money, and the other one, I lost money. So he thinks. And see, y'all, Mr. Jerry is a peaceful being. He peaceful. He believe in waiting on God to administer the karma. That's what Mr. Jerry believe in. Mr. Jerry don't like conflict. He don't like conflict. He don't like battling with people. He don't like none of that. My husband is a white man trapped in a black man's body. That's what he is. He don't hold a conversation like a brother. He hold a conversation like a white man. I don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And I'm like, babe, you can't hold a regular, look, you say something to Mr. Jerry, he be like, okay. Oh, okay. 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 Oh, okay. That's just what he do. It burns me up. LOL, he's different. That's why he's D, that make me so mad though. I swear to God. I'm like, what do that mean? He said, babe, it means I hear you. I understand you. I say, you can't say, okay, yeah. I'm black. Girl. Oh, Lord. And y'all know what? It be so funny because people they don't call me. They call my, they don't call me, they call my husband. I guess they said, no, we ain't gonna talk to her ignorant ass. We gonna talk to the husband, and I intercede. You understand that? Cause see, they know Mr. Jerry is the glass half full. Miss Jerry is the no nonsense. I don't want to hear nothing, and they know this. They know. Yeah. And y'all, this is the only Burger King that you smell fresh burgers being cooked. And I'm talking about the aroma. You can smell it all the way on West 117. And it just draws you here. Y'all, this place make money. Big money. But have the biggest turnovers I have ever seen. Burger King don't appreciate their workers. And I ain't got to say no allegedly, because me and my husband used to work part-time at Burger King. Burger King don't appreciate their workers. That's why people don't want to work for Burger King, because they don't appreciate them. You got to appreciate people. It don't make no sense. If you want the best stuff out of them, you do. If you want a person to give you the best they got, you got to show them that you care. That's how that goes. You can't show a person that you care, you ain't getting the best that they got. They ain't got time for that. Sure don't. Y'all, I'm going to get out and I'm going to go and fix this back here. When I come back in, we going to end this live for the day at 3 hours. I'm going to come back on. Let me see what time it is. Oh, it's 1:05. I'm going to come back on at 3 o'clock. 3. And I'm going to do 2 hours. That's going to give us our 5 hours. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. I'm going to come on from 3 to 5. Then I'm going to see y'all back tonight at 8. And we're going to do our last 3 hours. And that's going to be my 8 hours. That's going to be my 8 hours. I'm doing 8 hours a day. Battle Bean talking about something. Do a whole 20. I ain't doing no whole 24 hours, D. Sure not. I am not doing no whole 24-hour live. I ain't doing that. Y'all want me to tell y'all why? That ain't nothing but the devil. 24 hours, some bound to go wrong. And you bound to forget that these people on your live, and they gonna see something that they don't need to see, and they gonna be talking shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. How you doing? You looking nice. You have a good day here. Yep. That's all up in your business. Thank you. Girl, ain't nowhere in the world. If I do a 24-hour live, AD, I can't even keep a power source going to do it. To do a 24-hour live. Then again, I probably could. I do a 24-hour live. You know what I'll do? I'll put my TV, I'll put my phone in front of a blank TV screen for 24 hours. I mean, in front of a TV screen where they won't hear no talking for 24 hours. I ain't doing no 24-hour live screen. I ain't doing that. I go to bed at night and I sleep real good. Where you going? Go back in your house. Wait a minute, y'all. My paper towel trying to take a flight here. Hold on. You can come out, cutie pie, when we get to the park. I'm gonna take you out so you can stretch your legs, okay? Not at Burger King. I'm coming, y'all. I gotta get my paper towel from running everywhere. Hold on. Close this cutie pie. All right, Papa. All right, y'all. I'm going off now. I'll get back with y'all later on. I had to go get my cup. So when I stop, I can ice it up. I'll get back with y'all later on. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, Williams Us 1969. Everybody have a good, blessed day. And I'll see y'all back at 3 o'clock. If I come on earlier, I'm going to change it. Y'all got to let me get these times down packed out here. Because right now, I'm running on adrenaline. Stay blessed, y'all. Talk to y'all again soon. Bye.